All right. Welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. Last week, actually, we have finished our game as Blackbeard. And now it is time to continue with the last couple of leaders that I still need a win with in order to get the last couple of achievements for this game. So far, at least. I'm frankly just waiting until they add more achievements from all the leaders that don't have one yet. And as I continue on that journey, the next on the list, or I mean, I guess technically he really is the next on the list, but that makes it sound like I actually have like a list that I check off and not just choose whatever leader I want to play as. But yeah, the next on the list is Charlemagne, militaristic scientific leader that has the ability to get military and science buildings, receive 1 happiness adjacency for quarters. Also gains 2 free cavalry units once unlocked when entering a celebration. Also 5 combat strength for cavalry units during a celebration. When I tell you that we're again playing on a huge Pangeas and Islands map, I think it might be pretty clear as to what I want to do. It is a cavalry rush. And to complement Charlemagne, I have decided on playing as the Assyrian Empire. I kind of sort of like to play this civ whenever I want to go for a militaristic approach, because I feel like when you play that civ, you kind of sort of, I don't want to say need, but it is highly advisable to go for a militaristic approach, given that if you don't, you won't even get like a technology path legacy point, because you cannot get codices from technologies. But step by step, what can they do? Well, Assyria gets a technology when you capture a settlement for the first time. Also getting we also know that codices are not awarded from technologies, but they can be generated from conquest after completing the Tupsarutu civic. And we also get 30% production towards constructing the Dur Sharukin. Yeah, I know I'm not playing as Friedrich. Yes, I know Friedrich would probably work quite nice with the Assyrian Empire, at least one persona. I'm not sure which at the top of my head, but one Friedrich persona also gets like just a general artifact when capturing a settlement. So with Friedrich and Assyria, you'd actually get 2 codices per capture settlement, which is quite nice. We also get the Ekalu, which is a unique district that gets 2 production fabric great work on display in the settlement, and is made up by the Citadel, which gets a 3 production building that gets 2 happiness if placed on flat terrain, and 1 production adjacency for wanderers. And it all fortified districts. I think that means that it counts as a fortified district. We also get the Royal Library that gets 3 science and 2 codices slots and 1 science adjacency for rivers and wonders. So we kind of want to have a place with a river and flat terrain, if possible. We also get a unique, who would have guessed, cavalry unit that has additional movement and can move after attacking and ignores zone of control. And also have the unique commander that gives infinite cavalry units within a command radius 5 combat strength against fortified districts. Now remember, we did like a like a militaristic game on Pangaea, and was it already Pangaea and Islands back then? Or was it just Pangaea Plus? I'm not entirely sure, but we did one a while ago, and yeah, the AI kind of went crazy with military units, and our Tonga game as well. So we'll see how good this will actually work out. Damn, my mouth's exceptionally dry today. We also could get one science on fortification buildings, 25% production towards constructing buildings and wonders with a great work slot, and 3 production of food in settlements not founded by you. I still kind of need to memorize wonders that have a great work slot, because do I know one in the Antiquity Age? I know, like, we have like Haleokaiwe, I believe that's the one. The House of Wisdom. No, Haleokaiwe, was it the Antiquity one or the Exploration Age? Like the wonder in the Exploration Age, in the Civic before the House of Wisdom Civic. Those two have great work slots. Do I know of a wonder in the Antiquity Age that has a great work slot? I feel like I should, but I can't think of one just yet. But we'll see eventually. And as for the mementos, I've equipped Joyeuse, which gives 2 happiness for every cavalry unit, and Paisa, which gives -1 gold maintenance on cavalry units, because I do have the feeling that we need to kinda spam them in order to well, to not to just drown our enemy in units. So less gold maintenance is important, and also 2 happiness for every cavalry units means we might be able to go into Golden Age, into celebrations quicker, meaning we get even more cavalry units, and our cavalry units are even stronger. So we kind of want to celebrate for as long as possible, effectively. This might also be one of the rare games where I probably want to go down the diplomatic tree route towards Golden Ages, lasting 50% longer. But I mean, I don't know if we will get to there anyway in this age, so we'll see. But as always, we won't see if we don't start the game, and this is exactly what we want to do. That is rough terrain. No, that is flat terrain. So immediately, that seems to be... That's also flat. So... Yeah, actually, that is the better place for our unique quarter. I do like the spawn so far. It is a very, very scientific spawn, and I'm kind of sad about that. This is like where my capital will stay, because this would be an amazing... What was it? Where is it? Yeah, Mundo Perdido, 1 science on improvements and 1 happiness on districts on tropical terrain. That would be an amazing... I mean, still, it is tropical terrain, so the happiness is great, but like the science on improvement for Mundo Perdido would be crazy good here. But alas, I do like how we still technically could place Colossus, so that one is not really out of the question. I mean, it is once we take a look at the tech tree route I want to go, but I like that this is still technically an option. But yeah, resource-wise, we got a Cowlin, which is just base food, which is great. We got rubies with base gold, and mangoes with food and culture. So we don't have that many resources, but I'm not too disappointed in the ones we got. I think settling in place is a reasonable thing to do. Now we do want to start with a scout, and I think this time I'm not really too keen on getting too many scouts. I'd rather have a capital that is built up quicker. I don't have the need to do extreme exploration. So I think I'll just use what I do need to be careful about. I do want a great stele though. I think I'll just use the extra production to immediately start building up my capital, like getting more food, for example, instead of going for more scouts. I don't mind if I don't find every AI immediately. If I find them one by one, and if I can take fights one by one without others interfering, that would be very, very nice. Now, ultimately, we want to beeline towards ironworking. The quicker we get our tier 3 Magaru, plus also the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, the better. But I do think I want to pick up writing real quick to get that library going, to get even more science, to hopefully, I don't know if that is worth anything, but hopefully get a few turns of the later technologies. Plus I might also want to real quick dip into sailing just so that I have it in case I need it. But that is something that we can eventually we'll figure out eventually. Because yeah, there's already, and it is Genghis Khan. Oh, that works. No, that is perfect. Genghis Khan of the Mayan Empire. I don't want to be friendly with you. I don't want to be hostile just yet, though. Give me a little bit of production. Let's get the science, because yeah, you already got like a head start in science thanks to the Mayan Empire. So we kind of need to... I also want to know... Hang on, where is he? He can't be that far. So he needs to be somewhere around here. I do want to real quick go for a brickyard. He cannot be that far, right? There he is. Okay. We might have our first target. I do want to go down the mysticism route. If I can still get a little bit of a couple of wonders, that would be great. And I think I still go classical republic. Let's get a little food and gold in to make Nineveh as big as possible, as quickly as possible. Explorers have recovered the obscure writings of a local sage. Poetic ruminations on death stained with tears. Study the texts. Or celebrate. I want to study the text. Culture is important. Oh, that is important. Yeah, we do want to befriend Teuma as quickly as possible. If we could get an early settler from Teuma, that would be amazing. And there is Ba'ak. Already 19 science is wild. I know that, I mean, yeah, they are 20 science already. Yeah, we do need the Now we can get another scout real quick. We do need the library quickly. And do I want to dip into sailing real quick? Or do I want to go towards the wheel? I think I will go into sailing real quick. Because I do already also see a coastal edifice right now. So having that one would be quite nice. Okay, you took that one. That is okay. Let's go mysticism. Ooh, before we forget that, we will befriend Teuma. City Patron Goddess is still available. We could go for science on quarters to get this little bit of extra science. We could get the military production. I do like the influence though. But I always go for the influence. We could go for God. Now, does that account for rural tiles not in my own land? I mean, realistically, God of War's probably the more important pantheon, especially when we're looking at newer towns that need to mass produce. Well, then again, I do get... I eventually get... Well, where is it? 3 production and food and settlements not founded by you. So... Does that matter? With 2 influence... With 2 extra influence, I could potentially befriend city-states quicker or befriend more city-states. And especially if we get like militaristic city-states, that could give me quite a lot. Yeah, I think I take City Patron Goddess. Influence is just too important. That is the problem. Let's make our way towards these camels. And yeah, like I said, I do want an altar. That 2 influence could come quite handy.
The tourist should get another lens. See straight inside. Wouldn't see Big Rock then. He would see that Kunia, living right inside there as from the beginning.
There's Uluru. Quite close, actually. It's interesting. Scavengers have unearthed an ancient clockwork device. The heavens themselves cast in miniature. To know our place in the cosmos is to know ourselves. We will study the device. Because, okay, wonderful. Let's go towards the wonder construction. Because we do want to start constructing wonders quite soon. And with sailing done, we can now beeline towards the wheel. I want to beeline towards the wheel first. To get some Magarus out that we just need to upgrade later on. But there was a city-states up there. Yeah, that's what I knew there was one. And quite a lot of goodie huts. There's the great stele. Pilgrims have carved a trail to a rock formation, offering a stunning view of the coastline. Such natural beauty is sure to attract poets who will struggle to capture its splendor. Yes, please. I will take the happiness. I do want to get discipline and the mastery real quick. If we could get the Gate of All Nations, that would help quite a lot. And then is the question... We could also try to go for Terracotta Army, although maybe the Assyrian civics might be the best. That would be a settlement limit and a capital received 2 culture for each technology mastery. That would give 5 combat strength for all military units when defending against range, and a codex. That will give me my unique army commander. I mean, I will get that one here as well, but that would also give me that. And gain a codex whenever you capture a set. That is the important civic. We get 2 happiness on science buildings and a codex here. We'd also get another settlement limit and combat strength on Maguru if they're in command radius, which is super important. And 20% science in cities not founded by you, also the Gyuru and a codex. So as much as I would like to go, although can I do that? Do we get, I mean, we do get the monument. We could get monuments quickly if we need more culture. I will go for discipline and the mastery, and then I'll see what I want to do. And another expansionist city-state. Oh, please. The bodies of 2 feuding merchants lie by the roadside, their dispute settled in blood. As birds circle overhead, passing travelers have begun to squabble over the abandoned wares. They're now Assyrian goods, or the goods passed the merchant's kin. Yes, I will take the influence. There's a migrant that gives me my camel resource. Very, very nice. I do want you down there. I want to see where he settles, if he settles. 7 more turns. There's Himiko. She's also down there somewhere. My coming was foretold. Yeah, if you say so. Let's befriend Washukani as well. Traveling merchants have set up a fair at a crossroads. Visitors gawk at curious and take part in lively entertainments before returning to the road. I'll take the culture. Like I said, every bit of culture I can get is quite important. I will build the stele now. I might just purchase the library once I have enough money. But getting the stele up would be quite important. There's another city-state. Hattusa. Oh my, and Kimiko has already become Susan of the new city-state of Kara Super Innocent, the Codex. What's her... How? Yeah, she must have probably gotten like a lot of like goodie huts that give influence. Because I befriended Teuma as soon as possible. She was like couple of turns closer, faster, and there's Hattusa. A royal procession. Charlemagne's procession is grand, but something's missing. More soldiers would add grandeur, but scholars beg to demonstrate their recent discoveries before king and people. The army must take precedence. We train a warrior and a slinger to get a warrior. If it will not take too much time, build a library. I will build a library. Let's go to discipline 2. Animals have broken from the confines of a wealthy noble's menagerie and run amok. They're no longer fit for the wilds, but clearly they were not happy. Build the animals a proper home. Yeah, we will take the 50 damage.
Essence.
And that's a scientific attribute point. Lovely. You might want to... Oh my. Oh my. What? You've explored quite a lot, haven't you? I do want more science, although that is 3 production, and 3 production is 3 production. We will, however, take the free settler. Where would I want to settle? We could go... Ooh, there's some gold, which would be great to have. Plus, although that could still connect. We could go here. That would be off freshwater, though. It would be the director move, though. I think I do want the director move. I hope you will connect, though. You should. I think. I hope. You may heal. Although, there's a lot of stuff up there, so you may not heal. What's the price of a library? Where would I want to build the library? Libraries do get 1 science for each resource and wonder. So I mean, technically, that is a good spot for a library. Meaning I do kind of need my saw pit here. So, okay, maybe we will purchase a saw pit then first. We could befriend Hattusa. We cannot befriend Hattusa. You are done in 2 turns. You are done in 6 turns. I doubt I will get the settlement limit then. It would be great to have the settlement limit, but he'll probably take it.
Do not.
The discontented subjects of a departed lord have disturbed his tomb. They haul out the riches buried with him, tributes stolen from their own chapped hands. We could get 75 gold or 45 culture, which is about 3 turns worth of culture. So tactics would cost 19 turns. That would cost me 12. If we could get more army commander experience though, that would be quite nice. I don't really care much for the mausoleum, but I would like to have the terracotta army. Sure. Stop my happiness, I guess. Wonderful. Scavengers picking through the battlefield remains begin play fighting with Ruster's sword. Their form needs work, but their swings are solid. We could sacrifice 13 gold for a warrior. Now I'll take the influence. I would like to befriend some more city-states. Now, what did you take? Karum. Is that the settlement limit? I'm not sure. Artisans have set up a commune along a busy road. Some wield hammers, others brushes. Trades pass on to them, which they will pass on in return. Again, give me the culture. Ooh, Gungnai. Let's maybe get some happiness on what's it called? On warehouse buildings. Damn, that is a quick hanging gardens.
Friedrich II.
Hello, Friedrich.
Erfreut, euch kennenzulernen.
Hope you're doing good, I guess. Yes, okay, that is, we do need you down there. Yeah, we can decrease. We might need to save our money now, because it does look like there might be a war coming towards us quicker than we'd like that. Yeah, okay, unfortunately the settlement limit was taken. Let's get the food bonus. Let's give the wonder production. We could go... Yeah, we do want this Serbi. Animal instinct. The scout's dog yelps, attracted into a digging spot in the earth. By and by, the dog busy paws unearth a cache of valuables. Probably hidden for some emergency and then forgotten. Discard bounty is a fair game. Reveal the location of Akmonia. Do I not know? I know the location of Akmonia. I don't need the location. I'll take the money. Like I said, there might be a war coming my way sooner rather than later. There was the great stele. I will give myself a slinger to have a little bit of protection here, just in case.
Екатерина Алексеевна, императрица и попечительница искусств. Но вы можете называть меня Софи.
Hello. Okay, let's get... The Sharukin would be nice. Let's get the Gate of All... Where would we want to get the Gate of All Nations? You get... Hang on. They all get from Wonders, right? I think they should. Let's build it here then. Haha, Chichen Itza. Rather quickly, my friend. Okay, yeah. There is... Oh my goodness. That was worse than I thought. Yeah, your what is 25, 20 melee strength? It's a, I mean, it's a damage unit. Without that, it would be defending and combat diff. Yikes. Okay, we might lose. Can I get another slinger real quick? Yeah, we might lose. Ouch. Let's send you over. Let's give you another slinger.
So, here we meet.
Kinda came with a lot of soldiers. Can I give myself some war support, please? I still want to try to get the Gate of All Nations through. Just in case we can do a little peace out here. Ow, ow, ow. I don't like that. There's a, so, okay, we do. I mean, it is a huge. It is a huge. What's it called? Pangea map. So, and we have 2 scouts. So yeah, there's always a high chance that we will just find everyone. Let's purchase another slinger. Hopefully this. We might want to. No, bronze working is still quite a lot. We do want. Let's first get our cavalry. There's Dash. That is such a quick Dash Sharukin. Okay, we won't build the Sharukin, I guess. Let's do that. Okay, that is the Terracotta army done. Let's now go to our Assyrian civics. Do we want? Let's first start with the first civic.
A vapor like an oven's fire boiled up.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, you deal quite a lot of damage. We do have ranged units, so let's give ranged units a little bit of a boost. I will take the rubies for a little bit of extra gold. Do I need to be wary about that army commander? I cannot afford a slinger just yet. I can next turn, though. That is the pyramids done. That was not a wonder I cared about. I don't like that you want to decrease the friendship too. I might want you somewhere else. Give me a quick slinger for protection of Nineveh. I need to heal. Yeah, like I said, you might want to get off the river.
No man is foolish enough to desire war.
There is the Gate of All Nations, however, which is quite important.
Sons bury fathers. But in war,
I would love to have a militaristic city-state or two to get like the war support, but also the settlement limit before someone else takes it. But I have not yet seen a militaristic city-state. Yeah, you need to go. I do want 1 happiness on warehouse buildings. Can we not build the terracotta army? Or has the terracotta army already been built? No, must be placed on... grassland. And I do not have grassland. Well, I guess it is time for a library then. Although realistically soon we might want to get some...
Inventor.
You know what? Next, after that we will build up some magarus after the library's done. We might want to get some more production in though. Although that is not a lot of production. Okay, that is that. Let's go towards bronze working real quick to get a archers. That would be great to have. But it does look like that... holy shit, he is still 120. That hurts quite a lot. Is that grassland? No, that's also tropical. I have a massive problem figuring out... That is grassland. So there's grassland, desert, plains, tropical. Is that the way this works? Royal procession. I mean, yeah, that's the culture. Yeah, let's get the 5 combat. Is it the 5? No, it's not. That's here, right? Oh yeah, that is here. What would that give me? Science on fortification buildings, combat strength for military units. Yeah, let's get the ranged defense. Lord of the Harvest. Charlemagne dresses as a traveling merchant to take part in the local harvest dance. Few are fooled, but all playing along. The king in disguise may learn much from his people. Sure. Have 2 markets eventually, maybe. Bar could be a good city to have. Do I want to go 1 step further? I don't think so. I don't know what that plan was. So, yeah. The biggest insult. A captured enemy commander is forced to his knees as Assyrian soldiers bring forth a chariot. After the humiliation on the battlefield, some further demonstration is needed. The prisoner will pull the chariot through the city. The prisoner will neigh like a proper steed. Give me happiness. Nay, my friend, nay. I might want to have my barracks here. Yeah, you are 1 dead person. Okay. Maybe we can try to take Chichen Itza. What would that? How real? Ooh, that is. Yeah, we might want to wait. Although we now are in a celebration, so there is that. Production towards infantry and range units. Nah, don't really care about that one. Maybe with like a second or third chariot. Oh, I wish. How I wish I had grassland here. Ooh, right. We did. Why did we get? Hang on. We did get a because the 2 free. Yeah, because we are Charlemagne. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, look at the damage. I mean, it is like a relatively new city, so yeah. Ooh, but you kinda do not want that, please. I don't even need.
He was the
I should have waited realistically. I don't get a codex. I didn't get to a codex from that. I should have waited there. Nah, it's okay. We'll wait now. We will keep the settlement though. You wanted an upgrade. The siege units don't really matter now, but we did start with ranged units. Militaristic attribute point, let's go. Give me the war support. Maybe we do want the mausoleum, or at the very least we try to want the mausoleum. Would that be enough though? Or do I need to keep the flow of cavalry coming? I might need to keep the flow of cavalry coming. You would give me Ka'an. I would like something better. You may heal.
Nukangani pachakutech, intich saminchaskan, apur kokonach churing.
We are sitting on quite some influence. Might want to take a look at if there are new city-states. Yeah, Shanghai is already done, so the settlement limit is probably already gone. We could befriend Achamonia, I guess. And that seems to... I mean, Izirtu is still up there. But that seems to be it from the city-states that I know of. I did see the one to the north. Okay, now I think we want to go towards ironworking. Chichen Itza is brimming with discontent because they're still revolting. And now what the hell is that? Do I care? Do I need more soldiers? We could... What's the price of a barrack? 396. I do kind of want my unique quarter now though. So maybe we will get you and then we will start with our unique quarter. I think for now we should have enough. There is a chariot though. I don't like that. Can attack the chariot though. We can do a little forward base. Might be a bit risky. Now that's the problem. Do I know where she is? Do I know where Himiko resides? I don't think I do. I do believe she's somewhere around here in the south. But I'm not entirely sure. There are, however, soldiers. We can do a little attack here. We might want to send you in though. Gotta keep an eye out on Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza might be captured. Maybe. We can do a little attack here. Did that? Yeah, that cancelled that out. That's That's okay, that's okay. We can't send you with that guy. No way he can outrun a chariot, right? Who's that? That is a Karal archer. I don't know. Okay, there's the Mausoleum of Theoric done. So there's that. Let's attack the chariot. He can attack into me. Susan of Sugunia, you took fermentation. That yeah, you are an enemy. Yeah, bring all your chariots. That is okay. You know what? Let's swap you out. Can we get Azertu? Nope, Azertu is finished effectively. I do need the merit. Was it the merit promotion? Yeah, I might just take merit for now. I know 5 combat strength is awesome, but getting experience on these outer rings is important. Okay, we still do not have our citadel, our royal library. That is in 1 turn, though. Can we build something in a turn? Could build a scout in a turn. Could get another Magaru up and that's 3 turns, though. Could get barracks. Let's go with barracks. I will purchase walls in that city, though. I do want the city to be protected. Let's send you back a little bit so that you can yeah, see, you can't shoot that guy. But if you attack into here, that would be okay as well. Now we can get codices whenever we take over a settlement. That is the important part. Let's get another 21 turns. That is quite a lot, though. Okay, Baak has... Do you want to carefully... If once they're all healed up, we might take a look at... carefully make our way towards Baak. Can you move away real quick? You need to heal. We'll wait 1 more turn. We slowly wither him down. That is good. If we could get attacks on Baak, that would be great. Let's get the Royal Library now. And I think then we should continue mass producing Magarus. Because I do have the feeling that we might run short on them quick. You have no option to attack. That is not good. Yeah. Once that is done, we will get Magarus up and running again. Ooh, now that hurts. I don't like that. Do we want to get a ballista? What's the price of one? We do not yet have one. We should have. Yeah, ballista. Why can't you get... Ah, because there's a unit already in there. What's the price of a ballista? 220. We might want to get a ballista as well. Once we have the money to purchase. I'm not dragging a ballista to the front line. That is so not going to happen. Oh, you cannot attack. They hurt. Good lord, they hurt. That probably was not the smartest move to do. Go with extra production into the capital. And gold. Why can't you attack here though? Yeah, we need to quickly let's get the culture going. Sure, we need to quickly get our units up and running. Oh, I see you, buddy. That is, what was that done? That is the Colosseum done. Yeah, we need gold as well. The Royal Library. The library rises. It's magnificent, dwarfed. Its magnificence dwarfed by the worlds contained in the writings within, but there are too many empty shelves, too many spaces for yet more dreams. Capture, settlement, yes. And 2 more cavalry, because we've entered a golden age. Celebration, should I say. What was the price? 220. Oh my, we are... What is the price of a Magaru? Do we know that? 3. That is still 3. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we will not... That is still 3. And I mean, it is probably 2 then, I guess. But yeah, we need money. Let's give... I don't have settlers yet. Not settlers. Merchants yet, don't I? Ooh, money is a problem. Money might be a problem. Okay. Meaning I do kinda want Code of Laws real quick so that I can get myself some merchants so that I hopefully stop having money problems. That would be great. They are expensive as hell. What's the price of... There's probably still 3 gold per turn. Send you back to heal. You may heal as well. You have an edifice, which is why you cannot do stuff. Whoo! But you still also you get yourself an army. As if. Let's also give a fishing key, mostly because these don't cost any... Can we pillage? That would be just health. I'd need to pillage for money. Shell collectors have found a series of strange shapes beneath the waves. Low stone enclosures crumbling among coral, once used to trap schools of fish with the rhythm of the tides. Rebuild. Yes, we will rebuild. I was afraid that this would happen. But we should now have a... Nope, 220. We need 2 more gold. That is the Emil Bell done. It's not like I wanted that anyway. Let's get a little bit of... Let's try to get a little bit of gold in at the very least. They all cost... Let's build some walls. I hate that I cannot shoot here. What do we want to get next? What's the smart? We could go logistics for the reinforcement. Also 1 gold for each unit packed, but he doesn't have any units. We could go infantry units, doesn't really matter. Let's go bastion. Let's go down the protection tree. As if you survived that, I beg your pardon. Let's send you back to here. I mean, ooh, what I could do though is actually, I should have probably done that. I could have just healed those units in the commander. So yeah, I should have probably gone down the logistics route to get that money. No. So yeah, let's heal up the units. You make shots. So now we can get ourselves a ballista. Yeah, that one hurts. Unfortunately. Do I just take my archer to the front line real quick so that I have... What is that? That is... let's pillage for health. That is an important thing to do. I do have the slight fear that this ballista will not be able to shoot anything from there either, though. We'll just continue with walls, because I don't think they cost something. You need to run. I don't like that. That is not good. Let's send you back, because I do have the feeling that you will probably attack me. That feeling is absolutely right. That is the terracotta army done. Okay, never mind. Didn't want to build that one anyway. Of course there's a second one around there. Can I even attack you with that? I could not. That is not really good. Let's pillage for more health. Let's attack you here. I need more soldiers. And desperately so. You know what? That scout can just die. I don't mind. What? Oh, that is a problem. That is not good. I don't like that. No. That is not good. I hate... Okay, yeah, you know what? You build me a ballista then, I guess. You need so many more turns. I kind of hope that ballista would survive. Holy shit. shit, where is he getting all these units from? Yeah, we need to do something here. Can we get an archer, please, to just continue to shoot? Ouch. Slow and steady. Okay, the ballista is getting around. It just needs 4 turns. Wonderful. Okay, now we can make our way through the Assyrian civics. Once again, the Scorpion. An engineer proudly unveils the design for smaller, lighter ballista that can easily maneuver on the battlefield. Moments later, a rival engineer fires a missile straight through the parchment with their own scale model of an immensely powerful stationary ballista, and a furious argument breaks out. I will take the combat strength. Yeah, let's send the merchant up. Ouch, 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 ouch. How are you doing so much goddamn damage? What the actual hell? That hurt. How is it that you're doing that much damage? What is your 30 versus 30? Yes. 1 horse difficulty, 3 from Chosen of Tengri. That would probably explain a lot. We might want to send you back. Because you do seem like a dead archer. Like a dead... No. But maybe peace is not the worst idea, because he does a damn amount of damage. I just hope that ballista would get in here quicker. But I think, like, just like in the last game, or not the last game, but the last time where we played like a war game like that, all we need is take the capital, probably, and then hopefully everything will be good. It's just the capital that we need. Give me another archer. I need just a little bit of extra ranged option, because yeah, that archer's probably going to die pretty darn soon. I don't think I want to encircle you. I do want to attack you a little bit more. Okay. What's that? Land units with fortifications 1 turn faster. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Let's fortify. Okay. A little bit of extra food. That is Petra done. Ooh, why do I not do any kind of damage? What is that? We need more units. We definitely, ouch, need more units. please.
Iron me.
Okay, that is the... Well, we need more gold for that to upgrade, but that is at the very least we now have a better unit. At least the option for a better unit. That was a very quick archer that I just wasted 200 gold on. Okay, that is that now. I would love to get the mausoleum. Really, that would be awesome. But I do need to get more units because goodness me, is he building up units. I am getting pushed back in back so hard. As Nalanda done. I would have loved to have the mausoleum. That would be so helpful now. But I need units. The mirror people. From the shadows of the forest, strangers emerge, yet some of their faces are familiar ones, each the twin of a local person. Identical pairs greet one another, some with wonderment and longing, others with abject terror. To determine ability, I'll take the warrior. I don't use warriors, so I don't need 2 combat strength on warriors. But I would love, love, love to get the warrior. Ow, that hurts, that hurts. They do so god-awful lot of damage. Can I peace out you? Not you. Yes, please. I don't need you to attack me too. If I were to put the ballista here, we barely do any kind of damage. And there is a chariot, which is a problem. So back in you go. That's the Great Lighthouse done. I hope my tier 3 chariots now do at least something in terms of damage. Ouch. What are we looking at damage-wise? Okay, we're looking at something. That is the Angkor Wat done. The Four Corners. Assyrian heralds announced the right to rule as the Sar Kibrat Arba'i, the lords of the Four Corners of the world. We will take the militaristic point, please. Ignore the happiness penalty. I want to go down towards that settlement limit. Sure. Let's go. Heal up. I don't know why you didn't continue, but okay. That could have, truth be told, that could have been better. Options. Is it even? No, that's not even my unit. I need any kind of range. Anything. Please. Just a little, a smidge of range. That would be phenomenal. Yeah, you immediately go for that guy. I could 160. No, I want to give myself another archer. Just a smidge of range would go a long, long way. Because I do think with these tier 3 units, I now have quite a strong unit that could help me. Oh, that is my unit. Don't mind if I do. You move towards here. That could help me push back the enemy. That would be great to have such a unit. Doesn't matter. More Magaroos. Although maybe a market, like right here, could go a long way. That is 6 extra gold. So yeah, a market would be phenomenally helpful. By the way, for whatever reason though, the walls don't recharge their life, I guess. Let's get the Wanderers for now, I guess. That is, at the very least, that is 2 more units. Meaning, can I stop it? No, I do want a quick mausoleum. If I could just not have units die, that would be so helpful. Alright, City Sailor has been defeated. Sure, whatever. Give me my ballista while you continue to heal, and you do so as well. Although fortifications, you might not have needed fortifications. I guess now you have it. Continue your way downwards, please. I see you. I want you here. Why is that ballista not able to shoot? Why is that archer not able to shoot? Why is nothing able to shoot? Okay, give you a little bit of healing. Seriously, why the hell is nothing able to shoot there? What is going on? Okay, we will send you out. And the ballista in. I don't like that. Not one bit. Move in and heal. And you will move to there. Kind of sort of stop the flanking maneuver, please. Just go. Just leave my units alone. That is all I want. That ballista just needs to fire. Why does it need to be smack close to the enemy, to the city? Okay, it did what do I want to say with it did gain health back. There's no whatsoever in there. The is a lie. Always remember. The thing is, I would like more attacks. Let's 3 combat strength, sure. Fortified. You should hopefully count as fortified, maybe. Okay, give me more war support, please. The need is there. You just heal. Let them attack you. Let them go after you. You could, realistically though, you can move to here, and you can make your way to here. But yeah, that one ballista is doing a lot of work right now.
Ships.
That is one important ballista. Let them come to you. You are fortified. You should get more, hopefully more strength. The shape of the world, philosophers strive, sticks to the ground and measure their shadow. All across the world, they say others are doing the same, finding different results. Some say its shape is like a world of a cylinder, others claim it's round like an orange. Cylinder, round. What am I? I think just. Ooh, what is militaristic training? Yeah, give me that. Give me. This must be a cylinder.
A vast tomb lies over me in Halicarnassus. of such dimensions,
Wonderful.
of such exquisite beauty as no other shade can boast.
Oh, I am glad I got that one, because now my cavalry unit responds with 25% HP, which is good. Now I am tempted to say... Unfortunately, you are a kind of sort of weakened Magaru, but that's okay, I guess. I am tempted to say that is okay for now. We should have enough to at least take Ba'ak. And I would like to have other stuff, so I will risk it in favor of getting money. Ba'ak seems to be
I let my aunt
done. We can now make a coordinated attack into Ba'ak.
perfection.
And there
is
we
achieved,
are.
Not when they
That was hella stressful. My goodness. And as every time so far it seems, the tier 3 cavalry unit has saved my ass. Besiege and conquer. Assyrian assist the war engines, tearing loose bricks from the wall with hammers and pickaxes. Sappers, Assyrian sappers assist. When the dust clears, both engine crews and their commanders claim credit for the wall's collapse. This is a result of Assyrian engineering. Let it be a lesson. Yeah, let it be a lesson. Give me a little bit of extra. And also, Royal Library, the librarian placed the work. We will get another codex. Great. The feeding of Ashur. The feeding of the god Ashur begins in the newly conquered city, and dejected lions form bearing gifts of cattle and grain to the altar. A priest of the old faith hangs back, refusing to acknowledge this new divine order. An Assyrian commander looks on. Ignore the priest. The time for mercy's come. Select an additional pantheon, but -2 gold in all settlements. Or draw weapons, surrender Nalte. Ooh, but a militaristic. Oh, but ooh. What? I mean, I do not know what pantheon would still be available. Plus, the attribute point would give me a settlement limit. Yes. But -2 happiness on all settlements. I mean, I do have... Oh no, I do not. But I will take 3 production and food in settlements not founded by you. But, -2... But -2 gold... Effectively, -2 gold effectively kills priesthood. But I could sacrifice that for an additional pantheon. But that militaristic attribute point would be great. Wasn't there a 2 happiness on all settlements at some point? Can I see what pantheons are gone already? Food on farms, pastures, and plantations. Production towards settlers. Production on clay pits, mines, and quarries. Science on quarters. Production towards wonders. Okay. Production on fishing boats. Culture on quarters and gold on woodcutters. Happiness adjacency for mountains. Ooh, by the way, do you kind of want an alliance? Ah, okay, no, then not. But the militaristic pantheon would still be there. I'll try. What is still there? Growth rate, healing. Yeah, God of War is still there. Yeah, let's go God of War then. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's heal the units up a bit. I might suck. I might get this guy out and get the ballista in. Because realistically, I do not want to drive the ballista around. We are already at the crisis. And we have still so much to do. The rising storm. The great civilization of the world have risen, and in their rise others too ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape. Now, these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once thought barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization. The learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world. With this comes the question, why are you ascendant and we are not? Weijiang Palace is done. With high, I can only get inferior tactics. That is everything I can do. There's no other wonder for me currently to build, so it's probably going to be not so... Oh, you should run. Won't get that many points. Probably. Maybe. Truth be told, actually, I have no clue. Alright, let's send the army forward. If we could take him out of the game, that would be nice. Give me an amphitheater. A monument. Sure, although a blacksmith would also be good. Good for now. Run around, hopefully not into another evil city-state. Oh, there's two! Oh, or three! We are bordered on three sides. Oh, that is what we like to see. That is what we love to see. Let's send you to deal with the Hunnic people down there. Do we just want to settle them once we're done? Yeah, that settler, how about no? That is the Oracle done. I'm not even sure what's still available. Oh, you need to go, my friend. You need to go. That settler also needs to go. There we are.
Perfection is achieved.
I will keep the settlement. Obviously.
Тэнгэр хар хоолч салхи ард иргэдэг минь үнс мэд хийсгөө.
The way I'm picking my teeth. Let's... Nope, stop that. Rumors and portents. In the space between, in the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies even as the great civilizations of the world expand. Lands once thought wasteland turns to pasture. An expanding family means more second and third children eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow in the eyes of the steppes and mountains. The forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. I have one more settlement option. I am tempted to settle here. to settle Ulu, or am I tempted to settle here? Am I want Uluru. I could do an off freshwater settle. Nah, we'll settle here. Meaning we do want another settler once the barracks are done. Plus give me an archer real quick. Oh, yep. That might turn out into a problem. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. What's the trade option? Capua for 2. Give me 3. Let's get a couple settlers. Let's get a couple merchants. Screw the monument for now. I don't have any of that. That is good. That's what we like to see. You might be dead. I don't want to sugarcoat it. That might be a bit much. Ooh, a level up. Oh, that is 5 combat strength. Oh, suddenly we have a lot of combat strength. But you have like still also a lot. Let's move out. Let's attack. We need to get rid of that guy. That's fine. This is fine. I don't know what you have. This is no problem whatsoever. I don't see anything that could go wrong here. Nah, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Can I give myself some ancient walls here, please? Why did I get a... because it's a fortification building, I guess. So to say, you didn't build Der Sharukin. Would be weird if you did. Yeah, 3 archers is a lot. Oh, city state has been defeated. Oh. Not good, not good. So not good. Please. I do not like any building, any wonder still left to build. Mundo Perdido. Ooh, Mundo Perdido is still up for grabs. That would not be the worst, potentially, to have. Didn't build that much. Fortify. Attack. I don't like that. No. Please, no. Please leave me alone. I don't have the money for an archer. Ooh. I kind of want to move you. Yeah, you need to go. That archer needs to die. You need to please just leave as well and be gone. Want you gone? You can still heal. Run. Sure. Maybe you want an archer first. You can... Yeah, you can quickly build an archer. Sure. So you will give me an archer. I also kind of want to... No, what wasn't? Didn't she have like a settlement down here? Am I tripping? In you go. Attack. No. You need to heal. Production, I guess. But that is 2 more cavalry units. I mean, we might be able to deal with Sinalese up there. Maybe. Hopefully. Potentially. You can run away. Fly, you fool! Fly! You seem a little problematic. A lot. Okay. Can I real quick get you out of there so that you can go in there and you can start moving? Please move away from that point. I would like that. Okay, Capua, let's go. Actually, you can go in there and heal. I thought she was to my... Oh no, she was here. Oh, she's far away comparatively. Do I need to be wary about Baak? The answer is definitely maybe. But also, soldiers are coming. Soldiers are coming. You shall be protected. Thank you. And that is the one golden age. No, that is not even a golden age. That is not good. Paramount chiefdoms. The seat of authority has traditionally been shared among representatives from different towns. Some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are better poised. Can I sit on 167. Yeah. Let's consolidate power in the capital. I wanted to get Baak into a city, but Baak is like, I mean, I'm sitting on 200 gold, so that will still take a while. Okay, heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Give me a ballista. And shoot. You will attack here. You will attack here. Oh my. You took quite a hefty hit. Let's heal you for now. I don't like that you took like... Why did you take such a hit? 30! How is that? How? Okay, Pompeii? No, what is Tuma? Tuma gives me more, I think. The Scourge unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world. A scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization or leave it shattered. Their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. That is so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary. Good lord. Okay. Less gold. Who needs gold anyway? Truth be told. By the way, what are we looking at? That is not going to be a golden age. In you go. Nope. Okay. Then heal, I guess. Move. Please survive just one round. All you need to do is survive one round so that I can get rid of that. Thank you. In we go. And move and run. What do I want? A little bit more production? Sure. What are we looking at? I think I'm already going to Karal with you, yes. Pompeii... but that is not... I don't think that either of those are resources that I can slot in. But Akmonia is something we can take. Let's get these settlement limits. Don't do a damn thing. If I could get... Is it gone? I don't have it yet. Or? No, I should. Is it? Has it been built? Mundo Perdido must be based on tropical. I am... What? Have I've not started building it, right? No, I can't. I just built out merchants. It's not been built. I am sitting on tropical like nowhere else. Why not? Ah, damn it. I don't get it. Why can't I build that wonder? Move! Move, move, move. And run. And in we go. You may stay where you are right now. You can also stay where you are. Give me more resources, please. How many more do I need? 3 more for at least 1 golden age. Charge! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now I can build Mundo Perdido. I don't know why I couldn't prior, but now I can. Which is lovely. We'll try to get this one. Alright, give me another resource. So that is now... Why did that not count? Wasn't it 3 before? I thought it was 3 before. I might be wrong. I might actually just go insane. That may just be the case. Please, leave me alone. I know they have, but I need 2 turns, please. That would be another attribute point. I could use as many as possible. And I do want to scout out your land, because I feel like... I mean, although Friedrich's also hostile, we could also go for Friedrich. And I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Let's move the troops north. 10 turns. 10 turns. Naval trade roads. 1 and 2. Now we are 1 short. Although if I give you a brickyard and then give you that and then slot it in, then we have gotten ourselves a golden age. Granted, the Silk Road's golden age doesn't do much, because we don't have more than one city. But it is a golden age, I guess. Yeah, the terrain between us
is great.
insanely mountainous.
I am the path and the foothold of the people, because my eyes are of metal, while my teeth glitter with jewels.
There's Mundo Perdido! Well, at the very least we got like the second. Now we have 8 turns. Let's get an academy question mark. Let's get an academy exclamation mark. While our troops rally north, and you will look around.
There is Jill.
Okay. Why? We could turn Barak into a city now, though. I would love to have another unique building. Hang on, what would be the best? You can effectively go here. What is 4? That is a 7-1 though. That is also 7. That's just 5. So let's just say, for example, 7. Yes, that works out. Give me the Citadel and then also the Royal Library. 6 turns, that should work out. The Tech Wrangler, give me a Codex. Unfortunately, I still need more. You know what, maybe we want to start with the library, just in case. Yeah, sadly I still need 2 more. Oh, come on. I just got rid of that guy. I just got rid of you. Speaking of getting rid... we might need to get rid of you. I'll take the wheel too now. I will take a little bit of culture. Give me... do I care? Yeah, give me that. Let's send the cavalry out. We're at negative 14 gold per turn. That is not good. Not good. We have too much cavalry. Negative 14 is wild. Negative 19. A market. No, a market wouldn't do a damn thing, although I would get another quest 6 turns. I would like to have my citadel though. Screw the market. I might need to get rid of some of my units, realistically. I guess we'll see what will happen when we're at negative gold now. Because I cannot build anything that gives gold. At least not in my capital, where I would kind of want to build it, truth be told. Sitting on too much soldiers. But all of them are kind of sort of struggling. We'll see what happens when I'm at negative gold. I think I've never... I never were in negative gold. Now that sadly didn't give me gold. That just gave me food. And Friedrich suddenly is friendly again. Sure how I feel about that. Especially given that I want to, you know, just go to war against that guy eventually. I should probably not have the troops so close to his borders. Okay, hit me. What does negative gold mean for me? Am I losing troops?
An arm went up.
Your Magaru was attacked. I mean, I don't mind them dying. That is gold that I can save. Okay, your civilization run out of gold and has no gold income. Cities will become unhappy. Units may be forced to disband. Your gold balance negative. You can afford to pay. Your Magaru has been disbanded. Okay, so units will disband. That is shit. I guess. Don't like that. You've been built. Not that I could build anything realistically. Oh! 4 turns. Come on, 4 turns. 4 turns is 4 turns. 4 turns. Hopefully, you can do that, right? Like 4 turns, please. I will leave you. Maybe we can survive 4 turns, right? What am I? I mean, I do have a negative 35 gold income problem. There's another soldier was disbanded. That is unfortunate, friends. That is unfortunate. I might just get rid of a Magaru anyway. Just in case so that I don't lose my ballista. Because losing that one, I wouldn't like that. I do not like that. 1 more turn. Okay, at the very least, we should be able to finish the citadel. Actually, you can just do your little fortification. They could disband that one, realistically. That one can easily go. Don't mind that. I could have gotten another settlement out. Oh, well. Oh, stop pillaging, please. I already have almost no gold. What did I say almost? I have 0 gold. Please, be nice. Anyway, a world broken. The scourge has ended and the world yet turns, but its shape is unfamiliar. Peoples displaced from their homelands make new homes where they have settled. Forever gone is a world of a singular city and a vast barbarian hinterland. Now those that city dwellers once looked down upon wear their own crowns, and tongues once thought unfit for the capital are spoken by monarchs. The ancient era has passed on to a new time of interconnection. Even we have not remained untouched as a wave of refugees and immigrants reshape who we are, what tongue we speak, and what stories we tell. The age of antiquity is ending, and it was an especially troublesome age. That is it. The antiquity age is done. I am interested. How much gold is the flat
Many hands and many minds worked
value
to make
that you
Assyria
get at the
prosper.
start of each
In
game?
the end, all contributed and all benefited.
Okay, what are we looking? I mean, legacy-wise, that is, I believe, the first time ever during a stream where I wasn't first in legacy paths. Tubman got an Ancient Wonder Golden Age, a Pax Imperatoria Golden Age, and a Library Golden Age. She did exceptionally well. But that is that just basically shows the issue I have with war. I had to focus my entire economy on war and nothing, and I couldn't focus on like economy and doing other stuff. So yeah, this time no, one golden age. One golden age. So who do we want to take? In Bulgaria, unique cavalry unit ignores rough terrain for movement. Honestly though, no, it's locked. It's locked. Mongolia's locked. Mongolia's locked. Oh no. Oh no. I think I've never really played Bulgaria. Pillaging buildings grant production in all cities equal to 50%. -3 commerce strength for military units against districts with medieval walls. Yikes. 30% production towards constructing the Arela Monastery. 3 commerce strength on rough terrain. Unique army commander. Has free movement. Pillage for 1 move. Yeah, let's go with Bulgaria. Let's see what Bulgaria can do.
Atop the high peaks, the monks send their prayers skyward, and on the plains below, the trumpet sounds. Bulgaria rides, with swords guided by faith and faith stronger than steel. Raise the war horn and the saber, the Arkani and the long spear, and set the Bulgars
I've never
loose
played
upon the
Bulgaria.
world.
I think, at least. Not too sure. And we do get 800 gold and 34 gold per turn. Could be better, could be worse. I am seeing a lot of culture and science per turn that is better than everything that I had. But as always, this will be the end of the stream. I hope you had a wonderful time. As always, if you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can check out my VODs channel. And for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Hope it's not too